Welcome back, investigators, to part two of the fire that broke out at the Kalorama mansion in Washington, D.C. Where we left off was this tunnel card, and like I said, Underground Railroad. I'm getting Harriet Tubman. This wouldn't surprise me, that this fire was from the ancestors, but I'm going to be clarifying that in just a few moments. Now, we're going to switch things up a little bit. I'm going to switch it to another favorite deck of mine. This is the Hoodoo Tarot. We actually start off with the Seven of Wands, which is about fire. That's the fire element. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this is also about protection as well. So I do want to say that the ancestors were definitely protecting, or it's just like they are speaking, okay? It's kind of what I get. The ancestors are fed up, okay? They're getting tired of being forgotten, okay? Or maybe people are not remembering how America was built is kind of what I get with that. Okay, so the first question that I'm going to ask is, did the ancestors start this fire? Did the ancestors start this fire? Okay, yes, we got the railroad bill, which I'm getting underground railroad or tunnels or trains, jumping trains is kind of what I get with this, but this is moving forward, full steam ahead. I'm gonna have to say yes, I do feel like the ancestors have something to do with this. And then we also have the Seven of Coins. We have the Seven of Wands coming up, so 77 could be significant, but I feel like this was thought about. This was intentional is kind of what I get with that. I feel like this has taken some time to grow. I feel like it was in the workings before. I wouldn't be surprised if there were other fires that tried to start out there, or maybe there has been other, natural disasters, whether it's fire, whether it's flooding, whether it's tornadoes, whatever it is. Okay, I feel like there has been other cataclysms is kind of what I'm getting in regards to that, but I am going to say, yes, the ancestors did have something to do with this fire. Okay, so next question is, did Annabelle have anything to do with this fire? Okay, we have the Mother of Sticks, again, fire energy. This is going to be the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? So I'm gonna have to say, yes, Annabelle possibly did have something to do with this. I wasn't quite sure. I felt like it's more to do with the ancestors. Maybe Annabelle has something to do with this in regards to, her being missing at this point from what I hear. But I am getting Annie, like the doll Annie with this. I can possibly see the Queen of Wands with red hair. All right, Leo energy, Sekhmet energy, all right, coming to destroy, okay? The protector is kind of what I get. And we also got Gullah Jack coming out. So this is about someone that has, sacrificed themselves. So this is what the ancestors have done. They have sacrificed themselves, for us. They have died or were unalived, in order for us to have freedoms and stuff like that. Like we have the Daughter of Coins coming out. So this is going to be the Knight of Pentacles. So it's just like this has been a long time coming. Like I do feel like the ancestors plan this, okay? They waited is kind of what I get. Okay, I felt like it was a certain time, like I'm getting like revolting or going against something, okay? It was just like the slaves possibly planned this, or planned some type of rebellion towards the slave masters, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if there has been some cases in regards to slaves unaliving their masters, okay? Is kind of what I get with that, or their owners. So the next, okay? So as you can tell, we had some cards that wanted to come out, and I'll just, read off the questions as I go. So I said, did someone intentionally set these fires? And I'm gonna have to say, yes, okay? Someone or something, okay? I do feel like maybe there could be somebody out there initiating the fires, or maybe like the ancestors are working through the person is kind of what I get, and they're setting these fires is kind of what I get with that. We do have John Horse, which is going to be the Emperor, which is fire energy, which is going to be Aries, okay? So a lot of fire coming out in this reading. We got the Queen of Wands, we got the Emperor coming out there, and then the next question that I asked is, were the fires because of something supernatural? And I'm gonna have to say yes. You got the Ten of Cups coming out. You can tell this is a family. Yeah, this was planned. This was calculated from the ancestors is what I'm gonna say about that, right? And then the next question that I ask is, what's to come, and where will there be more fires? So what's to come? Okay, there's gonna be some type of, this is wish fulfillment. We got the 9 and 10 of Cups, okay? So water could be involved as well. Like I was talking about, the transatlantic slave trade, and we got Oya coming out there, okay, in regards to protecting the ancestors. And then we have, yes, okay, this is a strong yes is kind of what I get with that, okay? Leo energy, fire energy still coming out, okay? And then we have the Six of Coins, right time, okay? It was like divine timing for these fires to happen, and I do feel like there's going to be more fires to come. 7 of Sticks coming out, 7 of Wands, which is the card that we started out with at the beginning. All right, so last reading that I'm going to do for this particular one, we're going to use some detailed yes, no, or maybes in regards to what has happened, and if these fires were intentional, or if the ancestors set them, or was it by Annabelle. But if you're liking this video, don't forget to like, comment, and follow for more.